Welcome back to Voice Physical Media. I'm Vanessa and he's Charles. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and keep hitting that bell notification so you know every single time that we post a video. And as if you couldn't tell, the movie we are going to be talking about is Smile 2. And the back. It is the 4K, which Paramount actually sent this over to us, and we're finally now getting to it. And of course, there is no disc artwork. It is the same, but they do have at the Paramount shop, you can actually buy merch for this movie. He's so creepy when he does that.
Welcome.
So this is actually a continuation from the first Smile. So it has the detective in the first movie, in the beginning of this movie, which he obviously, from the ending of the first one, has now this curse, which is this demon who is trying to pretty much take over and be you and keep moving forward. He just goes through each person and takes over. Well, in this movie, this one is about a pop singer who is finally coming back to the spotlight because she's had a kind of a bad patch, a bad rough part. She did some drugs and drinking and got in a car accident and whatnot. Well, she goes over because obviously she's been in a car accident. Has obviously kind of like a PTSD type of a deal with her body, and her back is really killing her, and no one's going to prescribe her anything because she's been on drugs. So she goes to a drug dealer who apparently she went to high school with, and he's already gotten this, and she sees him kill himself in front of her. Well, if you're watching this, it obviously transfers to you, and now you have 7 days to figure out a way to get rid of this thing. Well, of course, her being a pop singer, she goes on tour and everything. This is actually what the creature really wants, because now not only has to go from one person to one person, it's going to have millions of people that this thing is going to get around with. Mm-hmm. And this is her story from it attacking her dark past, which what a demon does, and going through and making her lose her mind so it could take over.
I thought it was pretty decent. It was similar to the first one. Mm-hmm. It had the same director back again.
Yes.
And they're doing a Smile 3. Has the same director, which is good to have the same director completely through the entire project. So I don't know how many more they're going to do. They might end it with the third one, but
right.
This has one hell of an ending. I was worried when I first watched it whether I'm going to like this or not.
Especially because the trailers, we both were like, I don't know about this one.
And then when it began, and then what happened in the very beginning of the movie, it just went off from there. Music I didn't enjoy so much because that's just not my cup of tea, but I love the gore in it.
Yes.
Definitely a lot of gore.
Mm-hmm.
It reminded me of the first one,
mm-hmm.
more or less. I mean, it was different, but you could still feel from what it brought in the first Smile. So that's what I was hoping for.
With the continuation, and I'm really hoping in the third one he does the same direction with that, where he continues from her all the way over.
If you've seen this, you know the ending. The ending is pretty damn cool. I like how they did the ending. If you haven't seen it, we're not going to say anything because as a movie you need to watch. It's actually pretty good. It's not as bad as what I thought it was going to be from the trailer. I thought it looked stupid. And we watched it last night, and it was a damn good movie.
It was a very good dang movie.
It's a little over 2 hours long, which I'm like, got a horror movie over 2 hours. How is this going to be? Is it going to drag? It really didn't drag. It kept moving, which I enjoyed, other than
the singing
the
part.
singing and whatnot. I can care less about that. But we do have some special features. We have deleted and extended scenes, which is 2 extended scenes, 1 deleted scene.
Mm-hmm.
The deleted scene, I thought they probably should have left in there.
Mm-hmm.
Extended scenes, not so much. It's basically extended the singing. So I'm not big on musical, let alone singing, when it comes to that type of music. But that, yeah. You have Ear to Ear, The Rise and Fall of Sky Riley, which is the name of the
pop singer.
Yep. Behind the Music, A New Smile, and commentary by director Parker Finn, and more. And yes, this does accompany with Dolby Atmos. Do you notice it that much? Not really. It's loud. It's definitely loud. Like when stuff happens, it's like bam.
Yeah.
In the beginning, where the guy gets hit by the truck.
Yeah.
That was like.
Yeah, you could hear him being scraped all the way across.
It sounded like a cannon went off when the truck hit.
Mm-hmm.
But it was solid sound the entire movie, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think? Of course, it's a newer movie. Now, as far as the transfer, it's a newer movie.
So it's going to look...
It should look pretty decent. There's like one blur spot in it that I seen out of the entire movie. It was when they were in the wellness center towards the end of the movie, off to the side, but maybe that's what the director intended it to be.
Right.
Other than that, I seen no blur whatsoever.
Nope, you got to see everything from up close to behind her to everything, which was very good.
But once again, it's a newer movie. It should look good. But
there is jump scares in this, as he knows. I jumped, gosh knows how many times I jumped this movie.
Yeah.
But it definitely has that. So definitely, and they're unexpected when they happen too, which is good. This is what you want in a horror film.
It was filmed in Dolby Vision. So you had Dolby Vision, you have Dolby Atmos. Skin tones look normal.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody looked orange or whatever, washed out, whatever you want to call it, oversaturated. Color depth flowed well. Pretty much, it was a brand new movie, so there should be no complications in it. I mean, unless it's Disney. But Paramount, I thought, did a solid job on this. I was actually weary of it, kind of like I was with A Quiet Place Day 1.
Yeah, we were both weary about that one.
Would I recommend Smile 2?
Yes.
Yeah, I probably would. I didn't think I would say that, but I probably would. Would I recommend picking it up? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it's a possibility this might be in the Scare Set Volume 3.
It might be.
Which is a possibility, but we don't know that yet.
Right.
But as soon as we know something, we'll definitely let you know. But we'll put the link down below for the Steelbook. If you want that, I don't know why you'd want it, because I did not like the Steelbook artwork. Nothing against Paramount, that's what they chose. I just did not care for it. I'm glad we got the slip instead of the Steelbook, because the slip looks a lot better than the Steelbook.
Yeah, I do agree with that.
We will link both below
them.
in case you want to purchase this. I would say it's definitely well worth the purchase for it. It's actually a pretty damn good movie.
Yes.
It's a follow-up sequel to the original Smile, flowed over. You had the same concept. Hopefully they continue that in the third one. Only time will tell. That movie's supposed to slate out, what, 2026? Late 2026, I believe. Wait and see what happens. But great movie. 5 out of 5 for me.
Yes,
I would say.
5 out of 5 for me too. I actually really enjoyed this one a lot better than, like we said, with the trailer. We were very hesitant on it, but I actually really enjoyed it. I like the flow through from the first one to the second one, and I'm definitely excited to watch the third one.
If you like blood, it definitely had a lot of that. So you definitely get a lot of that. Jump scares, definitely. Especially you got a woman or even a man that's jump scares here and there. The truck threw me off in the beginning. I'm like, I moved up. It didn't scare me, but I moved up. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't expecting that. That was very good how that was filmed in the beginning of it. I'm like, I think I'm gonna like this movie if it continues something with that. Because that really, like, damn, that was good. You need to check out Smile 2. Coming from Paramount. Thank you, Paramount. Great movie.
Yes.
Great 4K transfer. Should automatically be anyway. Looked great in Dolby Vision. Dolby Atmos was properly used. I mean, it wasn't over the top. You didn't hear everything like overhead because it wasn't really too much going on.
No, there wasn't
overhead that much. You heard here and there, but nothing like there. But it was welcome because it made the movie a lot louder. You definitely sounded like you were in the movie theater. That's the way I like it to sound. That's why when you upgrade and pay that premium price to get Dolby Atmos, that's what you should expect from Dolby Atmos. So Smile 2, links are down below for the Steelbook and the Standard. That is our review. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. See you on the next one.